There are things we can do. We bring it good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from getting up out of the club. Worried about people who waiting to sell. The blessing that time and the effort are rest. The brothers giving up the end, the parents from there. The welcome my life without again.
I lyrical
Master.
Le pali su me kanyo ake Sktv benyo. Se ma cheni tina ke ase ma jamu. Enji sano muni emu aye yo. Enji lofa emu aye yo.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget now ya to money. That's the TV, and I forget it now. Toss you walk on my ya to money. Yeah.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
There are things we can do. We bring it good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcast and connecting people and culture from getting up out of the club. Worried about people who waiting to sell. The blessing that time and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. The work with my life without fear. From Grandfather, Nima to Lufa. From Riverside, River G to Chile. From Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Bacalu. From Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.
Indeed, Sktv, it is the best in Liberia. Sktv, we are the best around the world. You know, when the FIFA World Cup ongoing, so many things happen, and the other people are saying they are the best. So yes, Sktv, indeed, we are the best because there are a lot of people by this time. Let me tell some of you what you don't even know. The people that say go no. Let me tell you today, we seize the entire network, or that is, we seize the entire airwave between this time up to 8 o'clock. You see, so that's the strength of Sktv. So many people are not glued already. By the time it reaches 5:30, 5:45, all the way to sometimes 5:50, just 5 minutes to 6. People start to put a radio on, switching between lines to know whether Sktv is on to FM, you know. But again, we hear people. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all of you, our well wishers. Those of you who love us so dearly to the heart. And those of you who think that maybe no need for us to be here, you know, because everything that we've been saying here, some of you think that is against your government. But again, thank God that we are alive. Thank God that we are here. The issue of drugs, stay on the run, the wahala. You know, every time we want to talk about different topic, it can be easy. Like you try to find the drug, I don't know who or what, how they go. Because I'm seeing other newspapers say a prop full of holes. Who's saying this? The Liberian investigator is saying a prop full of holes. I don't know which of a hole that is. That a prop holes or what kind of hole that they're talking about? But again, that's good. So many things to talk about. People help us share the show. Verity News also. Okay, Jala. Okay, I'm seeing this one from Verity News, and they say Len Wahala. I think they're forgetting about drug business. Verity News, and let me see there. Help us share the show, people. The show will be interesting this evening. The drugs issue taking another. So many allegations, accusations, cocaine phone straight to local bank. Oh, what kind of thing is this? Anyway, we'll to come to all the newspapers and so forth, but let me bring my dear brother and friend Ali on. Yeah, you know, some of the airlines, maybe beginning today, moving forward, we'll come here, we talk about some of the airlines from the local dailies because the airlines are all touching and it's interesting, you know. So we hear people that trust thing, it will not finish. Some people get food. Look, former President we were right. One statement that he made once upon a time that some people get food, no app. And that's true. Oh God. Look.
Bill, you serious problem. You serious problem. So who not get food, no appetite now?
Look, are you people
That's
get
something
food.
you talk. That's something you talking over there. And you will
No
have to
appetite
talk.
rather as we speak. You help us share the show first. People, Aliu, yeah, already, Aliu. But that's true, Aliu. Some people get food, no appetite. Then we will not get a food that we don't want to get appetite. It's the kind you can say, how to say, go canoe. It's the kind of you help us with food. People get appetite, want eat. But my brother, good evening, man. Ali, what's up?
Good afternoon, Maybon. Good afternoon to our listening audience and followers. Ali Masale, glad to be here. So, my man, who are those people that get food but they don't get appetite to eat?
You might like this.
I
Don't
like
write
it.
this. Yeah. Now, what you make say, don't write this thing. Yeah, some people get food. Even people that say Kongano, they get food, but no appetite. They try all means to dismantle. You know, let me tell you, there's something that people cannot get help. But now, no, people cannot get help some things. Don't waste your time. From June 8th, is that June 8th? From June 7th, June 8th. From June 8th up to now, we now go 1 month into the draw thing. No different topic. Anytime we want to discuss another fitness draw thing, I tell the whole can just be digging more and more. I think yeah, they don't even need. So we're gonna talk about it. But I think seriously, there are a lot of people that get food and no appetite, especially right now as we speak. Look, people can dress nicely as you may call, they look good, they smell good and so forth. But my brother, they don't get appetite.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
people can
not
get
on
food,
him
no
now.
appetite, provided when they sick. But if you sick, nothing happening to you, you get food and no appetite, then that one is something serious. That's something
Yeah,
running behind you. There's something running
exactly.
behind you.
And compared to that, before we go to the social issue, Aliu, now I understand that sometimes when people be saying it kind of more common thing, sometimes in our layman thinking that it's good to eat a little dry rest in peace, then. No, Aliu.
Yeah, that to eat chicken in worry.
I tell you, Aliu, no. You can eat that. Money street. All I can tell people, if you work for money the right way, you will enjoy it. There's some of us. Even he came in now to police station or even to court now, he asked me, I tell you, say, I've been taking my pay to Truth FM. I can show you all of my pay slips. I will show you every, so you will not say, oh, maybe more corrupt people. No. That's why we are, in fact, we're happy. Let me just make it a simple form. We're okay with the life that we are living. We don't have cars, we don't have this, we don't have that, and we're okay. They tell you that they're moving us, but we're not going to sell drugs. But anyway, Ali, what else want to do? The social news. Don't say go.
Yeah, once again, good afternoon, everyone. We are glad to be here again today to discuss Mama Liberia. Yes, and Liberia is all we have. And I listened to somebody saying something
Okay.
that we should always pray for the government to succeed, because when the government fail, and then we too we fail as citizens, as Liberian, because you know
Mhm.
what it means to elect a government and they go for 6 years and they fail, and which means everybody's life go backward. So no
Mhm.
matter what our political differences are, when you lose election, you don't have to be bitter or presidential or government job that now your father inheriting, that when all of government kick you out when they can, you should be bitter, you be wishing them failure. No, when the government fail, the country fail, everybody fail. Despite
Okay.
no matter what we do, we always pray for President Baka to succeed, or those people he brought on board, they should be able to deliver the rescue agenda so that our country can move forward. Even though, yes, we want him to be one-term president, that doesn't mean we should pray for him to fail. Because when he failed, then our life has gone by for another 6 years that were wasted.
So,
So,
so, so to that saying, you bring in the other one. I thought you're going to go straight into social issue, but saying
no,
bring
I'm
me.
going straight to
No, I
social
can't mean.
issue. Like,
I can't mean. Don't worry. I said you will go to social issue. Me, you want me, Mabel, to pray for someone who open a video club? How? No, Ali, don't make us to say a lot of things here where some of people don't feel bad. You want me to pray for someone who enjoying life, and the person saying that, in fact, I've been having eating for a very long time. It's about time that I expose what I've been enjoying behind the scene in the office, or the government people, or the country money, the resources you enjoying it. You sitting there and you living the life. You open your arms and you open video club. People are watching, and all of you are enjoying. You want me to pray for the kind of people who's supposed to be thinking about the layman down the line, the people who don't even have food. Me, I can't pray for anybody, bro. I can't pray. Let me be frank. On this show, I come here before you say people be misinterpreting some of us. On this show, maybe the only I see maybe we'll go the same way. I can pray for people who been given opportunity to work, because even in the Bible, they say you should work. In the Bible, they say you should be focused, you should have knowledge, you should have wisdom. So if you don't want to work, you don't want to give all the wisdom, the knowledge, that everything you have to put it to good use, you want to abuse it, and you say maybe you should pray. Well, I can only pray for people who just come on this earth. I can pray for all people who been here, they know between good and bad. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mabel. You know, we're going into that issue when we're finished with the social issue. Yeah, but as a responsible government, we wait to see what action will be taken on those people who make government facilitate to be video club. We will go into that. But the social issue here, Mabel, yesterday I came across in the newspaper, a guy beat his wife and till she died. And the reason for which he did it was because a woman refused to eat bed for 1 month. So he beat her to death. And just now again, another video I saw where two married men who were with women, and they saw those women, they say, oh yes, it is time that we make things right. Yes, in the eyes of God, we had to go and be committed to one another. They went to church or went to mosque, wheresoever, and they had beautiful wedding with these women. And to see these men today, they are in a club. I know one of your Liberia called D Calabash, because me, I know those places. I can just hear that. When I go, say I don't go there. To see them fighting for girlfriend, basically two married men fighting for one girlfriend, wherein their wives are home. Like Steve always says, something must be happening to them. You see, for you to leave your wife home and go to club, the girl you love you to, another man loving to that girl, two married men, and you're showing blow, fighting in club for girlfriend business. That is disgusting. I don't really know what happening to those guys. So the women that you marry your girl home, why you marry them for? Why are they for? Are they furniture, or they are not satisfying you? They are not giving you guys what you already need, that will make you to go out there, the two of you love you to one woman and fighting in black and a public area. This thing, but it is what it is. People can say this time married. It's just like because I see Maybon got married, so myself too, I want to show that, oh yes, let me get married too. But people are not ready getting married to do the right thing. They are only doing it because of they want to compete with others. And to this guy that
Well,
beat his wife to death, Maybon,
yes, yes.
what sense does that make?
So let's do
To
it step by step, at least so
okay,
that we can
yes.
enjoy the entire.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so let's do it step by step so that we can enjoy the entire conversation. Let's start out with the guy who allegedly beat his wife or maybe his girlfriend. I think that happened in Bon County, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So sometimes somebody think like your boyfriend and girlfriend thing, but again, sometimes they call it wife. And, people living together now and day after 2 years, 3 years, 4, some people even 15 years. So, but again, it's not the time, but the incident and what happened. Ali, let me be frank. Normally, there some of us can always say on the radio or on the show, there are a lot of us we are sick. People are moving with what kind of stress? Some of you are medical people, you all know the kind of stress, man, that people are going through.
Yeah, they
People
had
are
trauma.
thank you. People are sick. Let me be frank. This is just real. Ali, number one sickness is poverty. If you go to that entire story, maybe quote unquote, you understand it's about money, not taking money, not giving money, and this and that. So at the end of the day, I have to myself the only way that I will control you saying, "I'm gonna give me money," is to deny you in bed. I'm just saying though, but these are all most of the cases and the sign, the symptom, most of things try to come out. But sometimes because people are blind, they lead into some of the relationship until their life go away. So in short, what I'm trying to say, are you? Yes, that guy is evil. Whatsoever thing that may have prompted him to do that, I don't think it should be right to say because maybe quote unquote the woman maybe denied me of sex maybe for a month, so I had to take it by force or by violence. No, my brother, that little 1 minute that you walk away may save you. That little 1 minute that you will want to force things may take you into trouble. So for me, I think our body do well when it comes to that. Okay, maybe you'll get issues. That's why the lady decide to to keep you, or maybe to have you, or maybe to deny your sex. So if that issue can be resolved, my brother, the thing can always say you pack your bag and you find a way out. Simple as ABC. But not to beat on people, not to fight people just because quote unquote they deny you a sex. Most of the confusion that people are having to them, my brother, they all go back to sex. You're right. So all I can say there is our brother have no right. Whether the woman mean even 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you have no right. And the woman, if they are married, some of you married women that Ali talk about, two married married men fighting over one side chick. They don't really know what happened. It's possible maybe one of the married men sponsoring and the other unknown married man also maybe sponsoring or creeping. So I need to that. Let me be friend before you come on. The two married. The reason why most of the things happening Ali today is that, for example, sometimes people will get married and their fiancé or maybe their partner or whosoever person travel. Look, Ali, whether you like it or not, the Bible that me I read or I keep reading every day, even the Abraham, who the both Muslim and Christian believe in him, when Abraham was leaving from his time or from a village to go to another village, he can walk from there with him. So, Ali, let me be frank. No man can bear him for no human. Let me not say no man. No human on this earth can bear him for even 2 to 3 months. Let me say months. Years, 2, 3 years to up to 4, 5 years. Without you not having that companionship, that person to make you happy. No matter what kind of region you in, Ali, no matter what kind of home you in, you will still want to have that social interactions or that sexual interactions. So at the end of the day, people just pretending. Let's get married. You get married, the woman are there, the men are there. The woman, either the woman travel or the men travel, or the both of them at home, but there's no peace. Everybody have right. I think there's so many things happening in real marriages, my brother. People will be single, they will be serious. As soon as they get married, everybody now try out to bring right into home. So at the end of the day, either the man claiming right or the woman claiming right. And when the woman is mostly claiming right, she will always be vetted because most of the men they don't even care. Most of our brothers, they don't care. They all, in fact, most of them, they don't want to get married already. Then you go for the say you go get married to them. As soon as you bring right belly inside, my brother, they'll find themselves already in the street already. Because most of us, we are not fathers. We are not father. That's how we look. And we don't want to get married to the people, women, people, girl, children, people, that's all. At the end of the day, we don't care. So, my brother, now I'm take on the entire social issue. Our brother was wrong, and the two married men, I think they have to do better because that's also a very serious problem. And the side chick, quickly before you come on, the side chick always doing better to the married men than the wife. A very easy value. The reason that I said the married woman feel that she know it right already, she don't care. He came to them, they get all kinds of excuses. Forgetting to know that there's such out there waiting, in fact, waiting already just for a little thing or something to just, that person that they want to see. They have the belief that we the married men, we get money. And in fact, we can sponsor them, we can take care of them. So by the time they see us, the last love that our wives can easily give to us. Now what they give to us. So I them, but we don't want better thing. So you always be there. You always be doing all kinds of things. You don't have themselves. By the way, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Digo. And neighbor, you said something about when people marry, then as a time now they get right. This that reminds me of my cousin. He been here now for 13 years, and he can bring a woman to America. When I say why, he said no. Now she in Liberia, she not know her right. The
Okay.
moment I bring her to America, then she know
Okay.
her right. Okay, things then she used to take for me in Liberia. When I bring her to America now, she will no longer take it from me. Then she know her right. Let she
Okay.
be over there. Every year I will go down to her. Let she just be on that side with the children. Because when I bring her here now, that's the time she know her right. And this thing can happen. You and the woman you will be together, everything will be okay. The way she will be serving you, taking care of you. The moment she marry you now, she feel that oh, she's so entitled to now. Then she
That's
start
the
to
point
cheat.
right there.
She
That's the
start to
point
cheat.
right there,
These are
Ali.
that's why some, not all of the women, some of our sisters, that's what they can do. And for you to go and beat on a woman because 1 month she's not allowing you to have sex, like we the Muslim, they will always say, oh yes, or when you marry a woman and she's not agreeing to you in bed, or you have to call her uncle and they need to ask her, you sit down, you talk about it, all of these things. Because first of all, this is why Mabel, don't allow the confusion between you and your wife to extend to the next day. Communication is very, very much important. If you see a woman, she's doing certain things that day, ask her what's happening. And women be able to express yourself to your husband. Oh yes, so and so thing that you did, I don't like it. And you the man, look at her, respect your wife, her feelings, her happiness should matters to you. You always want her to be happy, and you're trying to resolve that issue before they break. If you get a woman 1 month, she don't allow you to tell her she's not sick, nothing is happening to her, you see she's healthy, then probably you doing something to her that she don't like. Why will you do as a man? Be able to ask her, but what happening? This is 1 week that you don't allow me to test you. This is 2 weeks. This is 3 weeks. This is 1 month. She will tell you what happening. And to our mothers, our sisters, our daughters out there, these are some of the things. You see that man going to jail now. Our sister, she lost her life. Our condolences to the family. This whole issue, like women, most of our sister, they get our mindset. Oh, maybe know why he did, but he acting like he not know. They don't want to speak out. They assuming that oh yeah, you know why you did. You pretending not to know because you want to act so big and proud. No, maybe I just did something that I don't know it is hurting you, and you took it serious. So when I ask you, be able to tell me, maybe the way you thinking is not how I'm thinking, but they will not do it. And women feel to themselves that that's over there their own strength lies. Oh, I will not allow him to touch me, that their own power they get. Every woman in this world, this is how they feel that when they deprive you of their
and
body, they
and
will beg you
and
to
and
come
to
back.
that, Aliu,
This is wrong.
yeah, thank you, Aliu. I think for the next 20 or 25 minutes, I think what we are discussing here is very, very important because it leads a lot of us into trouble. A lot of men into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the men they go beyond. Sometimes they fight. Most of the fight at homes. Like Ali said, it's all about down to sex. Everything is just about social interactions, social pleasures. Oh, and I want to and what Ali said is true. So at the end of the day, sometimes some of our mothers and fathers before they either call it millionaire, I don't know, millionaire trouble or what. So and you,
Yeah,
yeah, take a millionaire. So you're right.
you see.
Oh, their issue of not communicating when they are into this issue of boyfriend and girlfriend, Ali, they are more serious than entering into marriage. By the time they enter into marriage, I don't know what can really happen over them or what can really happen to them, Ali. Everything about them just change. And
Mm-hmm.
and we are men. Like Ali said, we are men. Some men will not want to fight you. Like for example, some the white dog got there in Bon County. Some men will not want to insult you. Some men will not want to even talk to you. The only thing they will do is to go out there and start to find another person that will easily replace you, or that will be entertaining them until you come to yourself. So all what we are saying today is to our mothers, our sisters, our wives out there, learn to communicate. Those of us who are Christians, like Ali said, the Bible said, don't allow the anger to leave in you until the sun go down. It may create more problem. It may create more trouble than you even think of. Communicate well. And the issue of, oh, you know, I don't want to call it man before you feed that, be. Look, that your husband or that your wife, that your boyfriend or that your girlfriend, call them if you have issues. Talk about the issues. Say, oh, I call you because I want us to have a dialogue on what's happening. And you just said something though. People keep thinking about the issue of right. And in marriage, let's just talk about marriage because I don't want to talk about boyfriend girlfriend stuff. In marriage, there's no right. It's just about finding solution, finding dialogue, and being able to reconcile things. But they're not right. So if one claim right, John Brown won't claim right, then we will listen to that friend. So
Nobody.
quickly, some of the things that also happen, Ali, is that people don't play their role perfectly. Let me just say this today, Ali. In both single boyfriend and girlfriend life and that of the marriage or life, people don't play their. Everybody get a role. Let me be frank with you today. Some of us who are Christian, the Bible say what? Husband should love his wife. Like Ali said, husband should love his wife, no matter what. Love your wife. Then they say what? The same Bible talk about the wife should be what? Submissive. And when you are submissive, therefore, I always say, what kind of mother would want to love Soko? Ali, for example.
No.
Any kind of parent would really want to like, or maybe to love, or maybe to like that child to be Soko?
No.
So when you are submissive, I don't think there will be issue in the home. Most of the issue come about when nobody want to listen anymore. Everybody feel that they get right. Everybody claiming right. So at the end of the day, I think there will always be tension. And this thing is just so bad to extent that the children, they are watching. The children, I really feel for the children, Ali. In so many homes, you see parents fighting. Amen. And the
That's
children, they're
disgusting.
watching.
That's what they
holy mom, holy dad.
parents can do. You see? You see?
Oh,
Now, maybe you said
yeah.
something. Maybe you said something about the
Fighting.
about girlfriend business. You said something which is very important because the married women, the side chick. These are some of the things that bring a problem. Because if I did something to you and you able to tell me and you say, oh yes, you are going to deprive me in bed, you continue to do it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and I continue to ask you, you cannot express yourself to me. These are some of the things that bring side chick business in. And if that man happy to go out there, you find a side chick, and even if you have resolved that issue, he's not going to tell that side chick, oh, my wife and I, we have resolved our issue, so let us play. So no, that side chick going to be there now permanently. Then you have caused problems.
Exactly. Let me not put a side chick away because the number one thing.
The way the side chick can take care of married man, those girls, they are always the woman you reach to their house. When you get to the person, to your side chick house, oh yeah, Mabel, I was work today. You sitting, they taking your shoes off your feet, they doing all of these things. They will cater to you more than what your woman can do. At the end of the day, that problem coming, and why made they man to get the side chick? Because why he did something, and you, the married man, you were not able to express yourself, but to deny him in bed for 2-3 months, and he get feeling. You know what can happen when we talking about prostate cancer? These are some of the things. Lack of sex. Today, the country we are in, a little prostate cancer. You know what I mean? That's one of the dangerous sickness.
Even though Ali, we're not getting it too good. We're not getting it too good, but you're saying a lot of good things here this evening. Some of our mothers, some of our sisters are following. I like that. Jackie's here, and Ellen, well, all of you who are watching, and those of you
we should learn
to Kwanda, Jane, David, all of you, thank you. Ali, we're not getting too good. You're saying a lot of good things. And we want
our sisters, we should learn how to communicate. Anything that happens
Wow.
between you and your husband,
Ali, we're not
tell
getting you
him.
though. Ali, we really want to get you clear because you are saying a lot of Google stuff. Yeah, yeah. I agree. Some men, without saying yeah, without backing anybody, or say Jackie, we have in fact we have some terrible men. That's right. No matter what you do, they will still go out there. You know, these the what Steve can someone say you can more name something you can say, oh, all men are this. Oh no, no. Some women, they will have all of in fact, they will have the best men, but they themselves will be the problem. Let's be frank and let's say the truth to these social things so that it can be like always, all of the time, one of the men, the only issue may I have with men beating on women, taking away their lives. No, that's wrong. If you feel that maybe they want to treat you well, they still can say, go out. Go out. If you fight for no women, they gotta go out. There's nothing you can do. What you wanna do? Or say, Jackie, you want a man to stay there and until your whole life go away? No. Some men die from stroke. Like Ali was saying, on the prostate cancer, right? Women will suffer from these
Yes.
things
Mm-hmm.
because
You
of lack
see,
of sex. Nobody want you. You keep complaining. You keep complaining. You and have issues.
Melbourne, the problem here,
So,
our mothers, our daughters, our communication is very, very important in marriage. Marriage is not bread and butter. It's not for children. Next year, November 29, making me 20 years into marriage, my wife and I.
you see it?
Everything is not rosary. There are ups and downs. She will take my nonsense, I take her nonsense. She will take my BS, I take her BS. There is
Mm-hmm.
no bread and butter in marriage. There are ups and downs. You see, but communication is the key. When your husband do something to you, be straight up to him. When you go inside and the children are there, oh yeah, babe, or so thing you did today, the way you talked to me, it wasn't good. It didn't go down well with me. You the man, your wife, her happiness matters to you, and you want peace. You want your wife to respect you. Be able, oh yeah, honey, I'm sorry for what happened. I didn't mean it this way. But don't just say, oh yeah, and you know why he did, he acting like he know. And you're asking you can't talk to me. That's not good. Never you allow the misunderstanding between you and your wife or husband to extend to the next day. You're bringing devil into the marriage. We are not talking about the boyfriend and girlfriend business here. People
See
have to
my
be
sister
very
asking,
careful.
see my sister asking, one of our sister Jackie asking, look, say Jackie, let me be frank. You know, sometimes you let them bring the kind of material, I was sort of going chipping with. You want to tell me that priest, you know, I don't want to put people in a bake. If you don't want, yeah, we will not get break. You come here with your priest, brother. Who told you that these people they don't do these things? Mama, that means you come and tell about these people. And then we'll lead another thing, but anyway, yeah, we're not
Yeah,
going
so
to,
like
yeah.
I said, we should be able to communicate. We should be able to respect our wives, their
Mm.
feelings. And we
Oh,
the men,
yes.
we shouldn't feel so superior that you cannot say sorry to your wife. No, you want your wife to respect you, but when you wrong her, when you hurt her feeling, and you feel so big when I tell Jackie sorry, I will be bringing myself down. No, then you don't want peace in the home. You see, and every woman, when you get your husband peace, you will see the best in him. You see, and you the man, you have to give your wife that love, that care. She's going to give you peace. You see,
And
so
and
but
and
communication is the key to all of these things.
hundred
When your
percent.
woman
Are
is
you
refusing you in bed and she's not sick, she's normal, she's active, something is happening immediately. Try to talk to her, force it out of her, let she speak out. And our sisters, don't be stubborn. Say it out. Don't keep it in yourself. Today,
yeah,
our
because
sister
the
is
other men,
gone.
for example, even
You
if you
see?
cheating, that you're thinking that maybe the boyfriend you have out there, they may not solve your problem. The reason they may around you just because you have somebody who taking all of your
Your
responsibility.
responsibility. Who the
I'm
man
telling
will
you,
take you
sometimes most of
serious?
our mothers, our
But
sisters, they don't know these things.
who
Men will
the man
always
will
come
take
around
you
you
serious
because
when you
quote
marry and
unquote
you
somebody
dating
taking good
him?
of you.
You see? Who the man will really take you to be serious woman you legally marry and you going, you dating him as a married woman? He will not take you serious. He just using you because he will not be
Exactly.
legally guarded and minded to say, oh yeah, even when you and your husband partner, he coming to marry you. Because I will be thinking, oh yeah, Mary will do the same thing. She was married to a man. She and I were loving. Now she and her man, when I marry her, she will do the same thing.
She was
You see?
good.
She will do the
Good.
same
At
thing.
least
So
these are
that
kind
man
of,
will never take you serious. That's the time we hear and they say, oh, me and my husband were together. I will love you to my salary. Now me and my member, he say he can marry me. What will make me to be stupid enough to marry you? When you were married to your husband and you were loving to me. So you might can't do the same thing to me? No.
and most of
You have
them,
to be
in fact, in
very
a
careful.
boyfriend and girlfriend, like that way you see most of these
And you will
things.
see married women will lead their husband for cheating and they end up with another married man. You left your husband because he was cheating on you. Then you going to go date another married man that already married. What? How many times I see married man leave his wife and he going to go date another married woman? When you have seen that, but 85% of married women will leave their husband for cheating and they sleeping with another married man. I'm sorry, our sister, we are not attacking you people. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, anyway, but say Jackie. Sometimes, I think this thing should be eye opener, education for every one of us. It's not just about only the women, also men. Men to go through the same thing. Nobody saying
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody bashing only the women. No, but women. The reason why we are talking this way is that because, like, for example, a a married woman will accuse the side chick or using medicine or juju on her man. No, it's not medicine. It's not anything they call juju, nothing. It's just about the care that the side chick is giving, that the
Yes.
care carrying the man.
The
So
side chick
nobody
give
here talking
give
to people,
married
oh
men
yeah,
more
no,
attention. They
no.
give more.
You,
They give married men more attention. Those girls
exactly.
they over there when you come. They serve you. They make you feel at home.
My
Even the
man,
way
before
you're
you even
working,
reach to the
welcome
point, they
you.
start singing
You
for you
see?
and all. They start singing your
Yes.
song. They
Singing
start, in fact, they
something.
start taking off even your shoes. In fact,
How
they start
many
loosening
married
your
women now?
your sneakers.
How many married women we get today when that men are coming from work, when they in the house, they can even say go to meeting, at least getting out of his car to hold a lay computer bed or a buy bed to work on home. How many of our sisters, our mothers, our daughters are doing that? But go to the side chick house. She coming to greet you right to your car door to take you in the house. Taking your shoes, how was work today? How many married women we have today? Our mothers, our daughters, our sisters can ask our husband how was work today, to even say stay to walking to that door and giving or case to work on home. But the side chick will do this thing. And why bringing side chick in? Because why the woman don't want to communicate. She don't want to
Yeah.
express herself to the husband. You
Mm-hmm.
see? And some of
And that
our brothers too,
and
and some of our
and-
brothers too, we get some women and I will do all of these things, but we are just that kind of way. We are never satisfied. We want to be after all the sky in the street. You see,
yes.
some of us we are very, very much
And one of
foolish. We
the
have some beautiful and decent women whom, but we are not say satisfied with them. We will be all the check there in the corner. In the same community where we get our wife, we make them to be less important. Little children can get insult them. We have to change to we the men. We get serious problem too. If
oh,
you
we
want
have
to do your
problem.
thing, don't do it in
I,
the community. But there are some
I,
married men, the same community that wife in, that the same community they get all the cheche there.
they
That's
got
not
by
good.
that's where you go, don't do it. Don't even do it at all. Yeah, where you go,
But,
don't do it.
but
Don't
the
even do it.
problem is
Don't
that,
get
like
point
I
trouble.
said,
Don't do
Mabel,
it
there
at
are some
all.
men,
Yeah.
the matter how that women serve them, they get that attitude in them. So if you think you are not satisfied with your woman, you want to do your thing, let you be respected in your community.
Oh
You
yes,
see?
100%.
Mm-hmm.
And some of you, our mothers, our sisters, who can be watching some of the pastor teaching, and I really admire most of the internet stuff, right? I can see most of the pastors, female pastors or mothers and so forth, the teaching. Follow the teaching. Don't just see a pass by a lecture or a comment, you leave it. No. Most of these things people can be saying in these short videos. These are all education. Don't take it for a joke. That's how people build their home or people destroy their home. I see my say Jackie talking about 24 hours. Say Jackie, I don't think somebody would want to have any kind of more social interaction for maybe the whole entire month. No, I don't think that's going to work. But the thing is, even most of our wives today that I was talking about, some of them, what kind of clothes they wear in front of their men. The dress code also matter. The dress code also matter. The time to dress, when to dress, how to dress. But if you are basic, like, I did quickly before, maybe before we have a transition. I told one other sister, I said, what's the issue between she and husband? You know, she was complaining, and oh, they made this and that. They made. I said, okay. Saturday, what happened? Say Saturday make a be home. So Saturday when they make it, well, if I Saturday when they make what you can be doing? He said, oh, I can be cleaning up. You know, I can. I said, but you don't have horse girl. You say, okay, horse girl, we got the children that can be doing other things. I say, you see, you're the problem. So you say, I said, because Saturday they make home. Then the man sitting by himself whole day for more than 4-5 hours. He said, supervising bathroom. You want to see why the bathroom clean? You want to see why they want clean? How far the children gone? Who go in the market? She said, Mabel, you're right. In fact, she just called it all straight for me. He said, Mabel, you're right. That's true. And I'm guilty for that because I always leaving my husband alone. Saturday, instead of all being together, Saturday, I will be jumping from place to place, acting as supervising. I won't be doing this. I said, no. I know you already have nurse already to the house. The only part-time nurse come, use 30 minutes of your time to just talk to the nurse. After that, you go back to your husband and give your husband all of the time because the man can be busy throughout the day or the week to go to work. When you come home, they tell the man home. Then you probably busy. You cleaning copper, you cleaning this, you cleaning that. Even for you to go do medicare and pedicure on the man, you're not able. So who are the problem? So let us look at all of these things. Who is the problem? Women are social pleasure to us, as men. Women are people as well comfort us. Whether you like it or not, these are facts. Women are comforter for us. So if you are around and the master feel lonely, then you got to check yourself as woman or as wife or how you may call yourself because all women are men basic. Honey, what can I do for you? Oh, honey, if I be, oh, honey, see your face. See the one. I see the head of this. See the one. Come and call it. Come and do the one. Look, you were made a man and a man. Even the man, let me get time again. I'm also for side check. So people, let's move on. We just part through with this. Since today is Wednesday, we just part through with all of these things. Please don't take it personal. All these things all serve as education for all of us. Nobody is out because at the end of the day, all of us will go through the same thing that I'm saying. Some of our will be celebrating 3 years. They come in July 16. July 16, my wife and myself will be celebrating our 3 years. So when we come here, the reason why you see why Hefty will still come here is because of the same thing we're talking. We'll go home. They are peace home. When no peace, when you come, people die from heart attack. People die from so many things. People go to the hospital elect. They say, oh, the man died from, I don't know, from country or what can I rest? Then the rock is finished. So don't get vexed. Well, I'll leave another thing, my brother, before we move, because the topic is very interesting, and I hope
sometimes so good. For me, like our sister said in the comment section, respect or communication, love. These are important things in every marriage. Or learn to respect your husband. Learn how to give your wife that love and care. That's what she needs, and you should be able to communicate. Because most of the labor, no woman will refuse me in bed 2-3 months, and you can tell me the reason why you doing it. My health is very important. Thank God I'm a Muslim man. I'm going to marry another woman straight. That is say I can't be to do. I'm going to be how long for me to go to somebody? I want your dollar, this and that, and I'm going to marry. I'm not coming to wait for you. You say nothing happening to you. You can't express yourself what I have done wrong. You see, then you coming to make me to be that I can't be developing prostate cancer in me tomorrow at the end of the day. When I pee on myself, you over there jumping in your nice scared the thing going around. No, that's not going to work for me. So our brother, you really earned, and today this is where you're going to find yourself the rest of your life. That goes to all of our brothers. If the woman is giving you hard time, speak out, call people attention. Don't go that extra mile. Our sister learn how to communicate. You just feel to yourself that I will hold myself. That the only way I will suppress it. Hold yourself. If you think you're suppressing me, you will find another woman. If you want to go, you go. But I'm not coming to say, oh yeah, we beat on you. No. I'm not here for that. Also, that's it for the day for the social issues. I think we can transition now to politics.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my brother. It's interesting. A lot of messages keep coming back to all of us people in the social. That's why when you go watch football game, everybody want to be happy. Everybody want to be entertained. So please, let's make it up to one another in your home. there are a lot of men who also deny their wives of all of these things that we're talking about here. So it's not only about the women. No, there are a lot of men. They have the kind of behavior, they got a bad behavior. The woman be crying behind them. Oh, what day you are leaving me? Go 1 month, 2, 3 months. Oh, there is no here, no. You're wrong, my brother. That's wrong. That's your duty to perform as men. Always make sure that that's what the Bible say, man. You gotta warm the bed. When you don't want to warm the bed.
Remember, why you just said one of my men he used to do that thing. The man when he and the girl was loving, everything was okay. The people they used to have that fun time all of the time. When they got married after 2 years, when the man touch the girl today, maybe 2, 3 weeks before intention. Sometimes a king of time said he's putting 2 months 2 months in between. The girl complete. I told you I said what you are doing. That girl was inactive for up to 5 years. When the girl went outside, she take something now, he keep to himself a net. So today now, that's a serious problem.
Yeah.
In the city, because we the men when we go, when we take something outside there now, my sister, your red bull will become your goatee, your color bull will be your goatee, your red bull will be your new days. And on both sides, some men then they can do the same thing. They will want to be denying that women have sex because the woman did something. They want to. What kind of challenge behavior is that as a man? You're supposed to deny your woman because you want to tell her what she did. That's so crazy.
Let me tell you today, bro, Aliu. The first thing, it's just that sometimes there's something against you on the video now, but soldier men will still come tomorrow. Look, there are some Jews, Aliu. Even in their anger, my brother, in their anger, you still, in fact, you still feel eat a thing. That's the Lord. And this is what we say here today, my people learn these things. There are some women in their anger, even though they have anger issue with you, like for example, maybe they request certain thing, you don't get or so gonna thing happen. In that anger, when they go to bed, they just say, yeah, anytime you ready, because it's for you. But for women, I think you are saying as men, yeah, but I won't live it together for. I don't know why people can be having these things. That these are things that make sometimes our little girl children can get pregnant or because we don't want to educate them on these things. We don't want to tell them about these things. So at the end of the day, we feel that social things shouldn't be talked about. Even when we are saying people are even getting angry. No, people have to be educated because it affects each and every one of us. That's why we see all the fighting, people killing people doing. Let me tell you how it starts. Everything that we're talking about today, how everything can start. It starts small, it grow big, and get bigger, and become terrible. So they can finish from this here one I have. I'm going to tell you today. All the homes you see today, everybody get problem. Are you saying a problem just there? But the best way to cope is for you to be able to do your duty. Even as woman, when you're angry, don't wear jeans trousers. Don't wear jeans trousers. It's not the right way to go. It's bad. Let's say these things. Don't wear jeans trousers. That won't mean something or that little time may save you from so many stress, trouble, and everything. So I know there are some of my brothers, they can't sleep. And I don't want about talking about. So many people they can't sleep. No. What kind of man is that? They can't sleep. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, they got some men they can't sleep. I think the social chairman I see there, well, I ain't looking. Because you're talking about if I go outside. Sleep anyway, you can't sleep. I think they got some men to admit. They have some men that don't sleep. Yeah, man. What do you want to do? Yeah, man. So my people, I thank you so much. I hope that all of us will learn again to our mothers, to our brothers. Please, depriving people of. I think I saw something from. I think in Uganda, where the president said that in fact that we start punishing people for denying their partner of sex. Yes, so this thing. Look, some will say 1-to-1. I will say 1-to-1 now. So that do this thing this way too. That ultimately laws there. By the time you deny your partner should be able to expose you with all everybody, maybe they punish you or you pay someone a fine. That would be okay, Aliu. Because I want to one, I will not get any other way to go. And some of us will not get nowhere to go. I want to one. I didn't want to far to one. That one I come and go complain, Aliu. Then I didn't have to apartment 2 or apartment 3. Where I come and go?
Oh yeah. Okay, it was nice on the issue. Tomorrow the chairman said will be here. He will dig deeper.
Yeah,
Because
thank you, Aliu. Thank
we
you.
got on the surface.
Thank you, my brother. So I hope that all of us will really, really enjoy the entire social aspect of the show. Sometimes I think I always call me behind the scene. Let me be friend to them. Me tell some of you still will say maybe politics, sometimes the stress and so forth. You're right. He saw our
Mhm.
own information minister yesterday shouting and doing everything. Let me see. Maybe my uncle want to say something. Or let me get it on. Uncle Branta, good evening.
Yeah, neighbor, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes, one of the other day is good to review some of those things.
Yes.
And they are necessary. I was listening to Alio and you, and I know see in the background.
Yeah. Steve, give me a hat. Steve, I'm beating her.
You know what you can do, even if your partner may use that, especially with the female.
Mm-hmm.
You can give it to him, but they will not be into the taste you used to give it to
Exactly.
him. Because totally is zero.
Yes.
And when they not give it to you to the taste you do, and that is regular, then you know something happened, then you try to get some kind of voice. The same way where you do. And
Yes.
these are some of the things. So if you used to go 20, 35, 40 minutes, then sometimes you go 3 minutes, you finish it. Hey, what happened? Say, no, man, I'm not too well tonight. And then see yourself rolling, you will come back to bed, you too. So these are some of the things.
I'm telling you, Uncle.
We say those things, so that our children are coming, they will not do it to their husband then, or to their wives.
Or to their wives. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, and don't care to, when you go home, when you get home, say for example 4 o'clock, you start to be discussing certain things before 6 o'clock. You prepare yourself before 7. But you start making argument from 5 o'clock. They 4 o'clock divide your 8 o'clock. It's easy to get that.
Thank you, Uncle.
So you just know when you create confusion, maybe from in the morning before 12 o'clock, you can follow her. But that's from 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, then you say you can't wear legs and no, it's not possible.
All right, thank you so much, Uncle. So I think the entire discussion will carry us up to 7. Then we'll turn over to Aliu. So Aliu, I think what my uncle just said about don't deny your partner totally. I think right, because these are let me tell you today, all the marriages today that are also falling apart, we're not compatible. That's the only way you can hear. Everything bad down to somebody eating and sometimes it can be cheating. One of my sister Jackie said. Sometimes idolatry. No, not just about idolatry or cheating basically. No. Sometimes about this thing. Who will want to bear pain in their heart? You get your husband or you get your wife. The two of you, you're supposed to be having fun, you're supposed to be legend. Every time, then you can see the person. Every time the person give me excuses, the person when they can't change their clothes, they go. The other person can't, every time they frown, every time they are crying, every time they you just made a whole house tossing. And let me say that before you come on. Women, you have the power to either make or destroy your home. Let me be frank with you. Maybe some of you today don't know. You have the power to make your home happy, to build a home, or to totally destroy your home. That's the power you have. Because the reason why I'm talking about destroying a home, the man you may like to torment the man until the man walk out. That destroying your home. You will either make that man happy throughout until you don't want to know or see any woman anymore in your entire life. That beginning of your home. So I hope that most of our sisters who are watching and following, most of our mothers, most of you today who also listen to us, hope that you're listening and copying all of these things. The reason why more relationships falling apart today, that is seen today. They come on to say for become hold the yipa you let, hold the yipa you can do, hold the yipa, hold it. No. Like my uncle said, look sexy. If you're your husband. Don't wear jeans trouser.
That one of the thing Uncle just said, maybe you and your woman in the home, children are not there. Who did she get shower cap on her in the house? She got something that no guy on her in the house. Only 2 are you in the house, then mama pull a can now, they now put on their head, they can even take it all in the market. Your woman will drive that second or missionary or sister in the house. Why you and your husband in the house? But then she get ready to go to a market or really. Then she's dressing all sexy, all she tell her your husband, your out there. Who you supposed to get sexy for? When you in the house, get sexy in front of your husband. Like you be seeing you, be squeezing you, be admiring now your body. But one day you get shower cap on your head, you get some kind of long gown on you, you tie that part to your head while you in the house with your husband. But the moment you're ready to go out, you go to the mirror, you plug your eyebrow, you take on that shower cap, you put yourself, you wear something sexy. Your husband and those people out there, who you supposed to dress sexy for? I think you're supposed to be covering your hair with that shower cap, that missionary dress when you going outside. Then you, if the children in the house, I will understand. Like me, I have my children home. Certain things I will tell my wife to wear, she will be like, oh no, you know the children here. But when she and myself home, she wear it because a boy, I saw it online. I say, oh, I like to see this on my wife. But she will not wear it when the children are there. But when the children go to school or when they're out somewhere, she will wear it because I want to hear on her. That is understandable. But for you to be in the house with your husband too, or you're there, you get shower cap on your head, you wear something that you tie lapa to your knee or to your heel, you wear something that missionary guy, you get in the house. These things they are not good. Look sexy in front of your husband, let you admire your beauty, your body and thing. You see? And this thing, our sister, you need to stop. And you, the man too, don't be in the house with your woman. Whether you get jeans or tie to your waist. Two of you in our house, wear your little boxer, your little underwear. Let your woman be admiring that hair in your chest and looking at your body, be coming around, hugging you and thing. This I think it can spark the relationship. Sometimes when you're not even around, you be imagine, oh man. Oh, when maybe yeah, that's like a boss so you can wear too, or we in the
Oh,
house. Then she will
thank
take
you.
him to call you immediately. But one day you want to be in the house that I want great grandfather, and then one day you get jeans all tied to your waist while you're in the woman home. Come on, man. We need to stop
And
this
and and
thing.
and, and, and that's it. Thank you. Thank you, brother Ali.
Zico, you
Quickly
are
before we
muted.
leave. Yes, before we leave of you, my brother, you're right.
Maybe you are muted.
You sure? Or are you? I don't think so. Maybe check your system. But again, thank you.
Maybe
Oh,
check your
maybe
system, you are muted.
no. I think I'm okay. Though. I don't know what you're getting me. If you're not getting me, then I know that. But yeah, Steve, they can wear coat suit, and that's the fact. The reason the other part of
Can you
time to
people
get
hear
up.
me? But I'm not hearing him.
Yeah, I think that you also you gotta check up. I think I'm okay. So the stick always say the reason we come together for is for to have fun. Nothing else. Oh, the plenty thing people just going around with you go in the market, you still in the market. Yeah, when the children go to school, I think we're talking about men. You don't gotta wait for men for you and your partner, you and your husband to have fun. No. When the children go to school, say some of you are living in one room.
Mhm.
When the children go to school, what the hell are you? Say you're living in one room and you're afraid because this thing, no, let's say this thing today, and maybe every time Wednesday we always come up with the kind of or maybe discussion. Say you and the children you are living in one room and you're afraid. The best thing to do when they go to school, take that time for you and your husband to even have some fun or phone, have some fun time, lecture. Even if that juice, something else will drink by one, go buy one, go your can about, you'll have fun and you'll enjoy yourself. You don't see married couple in the kind of having fun like that. Everything is just about the side check, the men going out, the woman going out, everybody working, everybody busy. No time. Busy for who? All the money looking for the world, what dying the only money here? Every little time you have is a time for you to be happy of your life. Why you want to go in the market? You want to go there, I have many to go on. I have they want to go. I have the other want to go. At the end of the day, you leave all your social life. Somebody saw you grieving. The still saying sleeper is you go out. Because to be grieving near you is bad. So you got to make that person happy and so forth. Thank you so much, people. So Ali, you got to take charge. We are not leaving, and we'll join you after the news bulletin.
and legislation. Article 36 of the Constitution, Article 36C of the Constitution of Liberia and Section 4.2G of the GSE Act of 2024, along with other regulations, including the legislature rules and procedure, grant committees the authority to examine public funds. I want to remind everyone present, this hearing had not made it a ritual, none I did intended solely to highlight past mistake. Rather, they provide a vital opportunity for transparency where public institutions can explain their financial practices and outline corrective measures to resolve audit queries. Our primary goal is not just to name and shame or launch criminal investigation. Rather, it is an opportunity to rectify systematic weakness, ensuring corrective measures are taken and protect the public funds. The Joint Committee on Public Account remains committed to doing the Liberian people's job. And we want to emphasize that all proceeding today and going forward will be recorded and transcribed for public record. The committee will operate with both firmness and fairness, giving every witness a full opportunity to explain the finding detail in the Auditor General report. We expect all witnesses to testify honestly, provide factual evidence, and cooperate fully with the committee. Thank you for the opportunity. God bless. We declared this hearing officially open on July 7, 2026. Thank you. Amen.
Okay, that was the opening statement by the co-chair.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are live here from the House of Representatives, where the Joint Public Account Committee is holding special public hearing here.
We'll quickly come back to the high table. Okay. We will ask members on the committee and the joint committee to introduce themselves individually, and we'll get back to the witnesses and also the GSC and the representative of the social society. So we start with the senator.
Is this working? Morning, everyone. Morning, everyone. My name is Senator Amara Cohen, the co-chair on the Joint Public Accounts Committee and chairman of the PAC committee in the Senate.
Good morning to all. My name is Taba Mapade Fatila.
Yes, maybe I'm going for the news break. Yes, you know, that's it. People keep calling me back to back. When I switch to the other phone, I on the show again. They will call when I switch to the other phone. But it is what it is. You know, like we have been saying on this social issue, Teme Bonkan, and we transition to politics. For me, the best thing I have seen when it comes to marriage and thing, even relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, for me, I believe that communication is a key to a successful marriage or even relationship, because marriages start from relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, you guys will be together. And as time go by, if you understand one another, your chemistry and whatsoever, and you look at, because first of all, today you see most marriages or more relationship, they are not going anywhere, because the moment we get into relationship, we are not there to check for red flags. We just start to flow. And when you reach certain area now, when you start to see these red flags now, the relationship has gone far. And you will be like, and that's one of the mistakes we will always make. Let me get married to Aliyu, he will change. Let me get married to Mary, she will change. No. Why make you think marriage will change me? I should be able to change before we get married, because when we get married now, that lifetime, something that we are going to get into a lifetime commitment. So if there are some red flags I saw in Mary, we have to talk about it. It's a gradual process. That's something that I need to force. We have to be talking about it little by little, little by little, and we see how we can work on it. And Mary too is there are some red flags she saw in me. She had to tell me, and then we see how to work on it. We should be able to work on one another before we get into marriage. But these days, the moment we get into relationship, our focus, we are not even set there to check on certain issue that will bring problem in the relationship tomorrow. We are just going with the flow of happiness, this and that, and what have you. And as time go by now, when you start to see those red flags now, you want to take it serious. Like for me, I will always say, um, everybody have their own way of doing things. Like when it comes to women dress code, most of my friend men, they go after women, the way they dresses. Some men like to see women dressing half naked, like to see women dressing sexy out there. And this is why some men fall for. And for some of us, we don't go for that. More especially speaking for myself, I have never get attracted to any woman based on her indecent and inappropriate dressing. Because if I fall for you because of that, and tomorrow I tell you, oh yes, Mary, I like the other way you dress. Like I came across certain story like that, and she started to question the guy. This is how I was dressing. I got you attracted to me. This is why you saw that made you to run after me. Why you want to stop me today? And she was right. These are some of the things. Like my elder brother always tell me relationships spoil from the beginning, because there are certain things you know you are not going to end with in that relationship, and then you are starting with it. And when time comes now, you want to post up to this thing, you want to back up because of this thing, then a problem coming. The lady will be asking you, but you didn't see this thing from the beginning and you accepted it. Why now? So she will be thinking like, oh yeah, maybe you are seeing another girl. This is why you're complaining on this thing. Maybe you too will be thinking, oh yeah, this girl, she's saying this. Maybe she has seen another guy out there. We should be able to take notice of these red flags and work on them immediately before going further in a relationship. And for those of us that are married, we should be able to communicate in our marriages. Learn how to talk to your wife. Learn how to talk to your husband. Communicate. Don't assume, oh yeah, Mary know what she did. She acting like she don't know. Then you, the man, you hold on to yourself. When you come from work, hello, you pass, you go upstairs, you go in the house. If Mary did something that you don't like, what will you do? You call her attention. For example, we the men, if I just sit on the dining table, I eat, and I got you eating everything. I mean, attacking, and she cleared the table, everything, took all this thing in the kitchen, put it in the sink, wash it, everything. I will say, oh yes, my wife, she respect me a lot because I ate and she cleaned the table. And then on the other way around, if my wife ate on the dining table and I came and I took everything from there, I took it to the kitchen, she will say, my husband love me. This is how it goes. So, in the common sense, there are certain things that I will do, the way I will be thinking, she's thinking differently. Like now, I ate, she cleared the place, I say, my woman, she respect me. And she ate, I cleared the place, she said, oh yeah, my husband love me. This is how it goes. So at times we should be able to communicate. If you see your wife, she's frowned, and you know that someone that she always smiling with you, you're always laughing, it should call your attention quickly as a man. Go after her, you go upstairs, or you go in your room. What's happening, babe? I see you not looking happy today. Maybe she will tell you, maybe you did something or something is bothering her, and she will tell you, likewise, you the woman, you the man, the same thing. It on both sides. But this thing here that sometimes people feel so entitled to, like we the men, some of us, we just want to be, we are the boss, so we always right. And it's not good. Relationship does not go like that. We the men will always say, oh yeah, we want a woman that will respect her, we want a woman that will respect her. Respect is earned. You see, you have to respect your wife equally. So not because you want people, the Bible say respect your wife, love your husband. That means that you will not respect your wife, but you want her to. No, it is reciprocal. You have to respect her, and she going to. You have to give her that love, and she too, she's going to respect you. And equally so, your wife, by you giving her love, she's also going to respect you, and she will show you love. Okay, by you respecting your wife, yes, she also going to show you love. So that's how it goes. But this whole thing, like this guy on alive, that lady today, nobody know. She's already dead and gone. And you question him today, he say, oh yeah, because the woman refusing in bed for 1 month, so he on alive her. These things, they are not good. This time human being, everybody, they are somehow traumatized. You don't know why was happening to her. She was not giving her body to you. Maybe you did something to her, or maybe something is playing on her for you to ask her what's going on, and you took it on the contrary, and it led to her demise today. And now you're going to prison for the rest of your life. Communication is very, very much important in relationship. And our sisters, this thing of going to be dressing sexy to go out there in the public, who are you going to impress? The man who marry you, you should be able to impress him with your body. Dress sexy for your husband. Not those people are out there. Your body belongs to your husband. It belongs to those people that you going to wear something you very short, you showing all your thigh, something sleeveless, you showing all your chest, you going out there. Wear this thing in the house for your husband. And when you going out there, dress appropriated in a decent way, that when people see you, they say, oh yeah, wow, see, this is a nice, beautiful woman. She dressed decently. Do all your sexy dressing for your husband in the house. And when you going out there, dress in a way that when people see you, they will admire your dress code. But instead, you wear something when you go out there, that whole married woman dressing like that. So, che, they all married woman, that's small thing you. Then you feel so proud, oh yeah, that your life, that your body, this and that. That's, yeah, that's your body. I've don't question people, but for me, to me, I just feel to myself that it is not good. If you want to be looking sexy, look sexy for your husband. Your husband, he's supposed to see all the sexy part of you, all the beautiful part of you, the half naked part of your body for your husband. Not those people out there, you wear something that when you go out there, somebody says, see your husband, oh, that woman that was passing here the last time in that thing, that her husband down there, oh, see how the married woman was dressing that day, that woman. How will you feel when people are discussing you like that out? But today people will say, oh, we are in the third world, this, that, and what have you. But they too were indecent dressing. I think we have to minimize it, our sisters. You know, you people, women, we have great respect for women. And the way you carry yourself out there make people to devalue you. Even they will say, oh yeah, that your body, you get right to wear what you want to wear. But again, people will start to question you. People will start to judge you. Even though, yes, nobody's supposed to question anybody. Don't judge anybody by their look. But again, this is the kind of world we live in. Even though today, some of us, we are in the Western world, we see this thing happening. And some of our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, they will do this thing here. Like my cousin, 2020, I think that was 2023, when she went back home, when my sister passed away when she went there, and people had to bring clothes to tie around her. They say, you can't dress like this. You can do this thing in America, but when you go back home, we have tradition, we have culture and thing. You can go wear something, you go in the midst of people, everybody see you, and they are like, ah, but why this guy had to wear this kind of thing in the midst of adults and things? The way we dress here is different from the way we dress when we go back home. Like here, most of the dressing we do here is based on the kind of weather we find ourselves in. Now, this is summertime. Everybody know it's very hot. You go out there, you see people wearing short thing all around. And when you go Liberia now, when the sun is hot, you want to do the same thing. Forget it to know that's Liberia, a country that have culture, tradition, and thing. And people sometimes devalue you by some of these things, but you don't happen in the Western world. Nobody care for what you wear. But the bottom line is, for those of us that are married, even we the men, we should learn how to dress appropriately, because the way we dress, that's why our children are looking at in the home. And this is why I always tell my boys' children, you don't wear no trouser without putting belt on it. I don't want to see trouser hanging to your body. If you want to do that when you in your own home tomorrow, where you pay your rent, your bills, everything, not under my roof where I pay my rents and bill. You see how I dress, you have to be example of me tomorrow, so you will be able to teach your children. These are things we need to be teaching our children, because our children, they learn from what they see us doing. If you will be in a house dressing inappropriately, going out there, your children are seeing it, they will grow up to do the same thing. Likewise, we the fathers. Yes, we should learn how to train our children and also
Yes,
teach them
thank you.
manners a lot. Yeah,
Thank
welcome,
you.
Raymond. Mhm.
Yeah, thank you, Aliu. So let's move on now with the statement, because seeing this information on the internet and also I think on front page Africa, Abome County Senator Edwin Mervyn Snow has alleged that members of President Joseph Yimam Boakai family occupied offices to the 200th Street building linked to the drugs bust at the Rabat International Airport, criticizing Liberia's national security team over its handling of the recent $19.2 million cocaine seized at the Rabat International Airport. So, yes, Aliu, I think we can check on this quickly before interacting with our people. What say you with this kind of a strong statement? Apart from Edwin Snow, there are other people who are also letting so many information coming up, fingers still pointing at the VP. I think I saw something from, is that Philip Brown, right? Yes, I think Philip Brown also amplified the statement coming from the front page Africa CEO Venice that the VP close up. In fact, people like, for example, the photo that were trending that had to do with 120. And in a read up, Philip Brown talked about the connections, the some of the international media, especially the Western people, the way they get their information and so forth. So Venice shouldn't be overlooked. In fact, people should not only insult Venice, or they should not only be combative, but they should go beyond that, because from all indications, he's saying that Venice may not get that information only by himself, but also from some of the team outside. But what say you first with Senator Edwin Mervin's statement?
Yeah, welcome, Raymond. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
getting you loud and clear. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. All right. This issue about that building on 12th Street. The very day they just basically burst in the country, I think 2 days after we started hearing about that building. And till today's day, we don't know as to whether people went to that building to search or to know these offices that they were talking about, because we heard this thing before that there are offices in that building that belong to certain people that were somehow linked to the just issue. But till today's date, nothing has been done to go to that place, our place of interest, to go and search there to see what people are talking, to know this identical office they are talking about. This is almost, I think, 1 month now on the whole just issue. That building, that identical office they have been talking about, nobody been there to search there. That thing they can, it almost like Paul King horse. The moment they said that drugs were from that place was to be barricaded as crime scene. And all of these things, it has just been going that way. And people continue to say this thing. And maybe, when you say this thing, sometimes people will say, oh, you hate the government, this and that. What is really happening with the Jaws case? You and I know. when Unity Party were in opposition. These people know how drugs were coming in the country through the airport, the seaport, or the borderline. For every drugs that come to the country, Unity Party will tell you how it came to the country and who were bringing the drugs. And this is the people that came to fight drugs to get rid of drugs in the country. And today, 19 million worth of cocaine. Till today's day, Unity Party, they don't have that machine that they had when they were in opposition to detect how it came to the country and who brought it. But when they were in opposition, they had all the equipment to detect how drugs were coming to the country and who were bringing it. Why today? So the issue about that building Mr. Snow talk about, and I like the way the Senate, they are standing on the drugs issue. And for me, they are the only people ready we are looking at now, because since the drug issue started, I stand to be corrected. I haven't heard from the Liberian Muslim Council, the Liberian Christian of churches, all those things, or civil society group in the country. They are, I don't know, maybe I stand to be corrected, but I hear any remark, any statement from them yet. But the way the House of Senate, the role they are playing now, or I'm looking at Mr. Snow, Amara Kone, Delon, and other people, we want them to really stand to make sure those people who are involved, they shouldn't be shielded. Let them be exposed. This government came to get rid of drugs. They came to fight drugs. This is what brought them to power. And we will not sit and allow them for the $19 million worth of drugs to just go like that. If you will say because CDC brought $100 million drug into the country under CDC administration, the people went free, so you want to do the same thing? Hell no. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brother Aliu. And like you just said not too long. Yes, the House of Senate, in fact, I think they are doing well, especially when it comes to certain members of the House of Senate, they are doing well. No wonder why some of the executive, in fact, they are now start to attack the senators. Yeah, I've been watching, I've been following, even the LBS boss also getting into the same thing. They are also now. I'm telling you, they all on the that side. It's attacking. See, they use you to. How many votes I gonna get? How many votes I gonna get?
Maybe 30 seconds, please.
Yeah,
maybe what did Randall say so much that these people are attacking him? Are they trying to tell us that Randall hit the main point that why getting today? They are all on. Maybe if you were to take picture with Oscar Brown, or I mean Marco Brown, if you were to take picture with Tony, who really get time to say, oh, we saw Mabel taking picture with Tony. We need to ask Mabel his connection with Tony. Who get time for that? But looking at this man as a vice president, the second man in command, and people who are linked to the drugs issue, they saw him in photo with these people. What is the big thing? Eugene Fagon, you're sat in America here all these years. Some of you people, you're coming from America here, you went back to check. You went back to serve your country according to you. You can see this thing happening in this country. The quality people that, oh yeah, so and so thing happy, and we saw you in photo with this person. You need to explain your relationship. This thing can happen when you're in America, you're seeing it, you're watching the news. But today for Rani here to say, oh, let the vice president tell all his connection with those guys and things, it has become something. So that tells you that something is happening somewhere. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. I see Mr. Conner here trying to join us here this evening. But again, quickly, I was saying, if government officials, especially from the executive arm now, they start to attack, every time we share blame, right? We say, oh, the lawmakers, they are not working. The executive, the lawmakers, the this and that, they are the problem. They are the ones that are doing all of this kind of thing. The lawmaker now decide to work. Now, some members of the executive branch start to insult them. Say all kinds of things now towards them just because, quote unquote, they are calling for accountability when it comes to the issue of drugs. So now they are being targeted. I've seen people going live, people calling all kinds of names, people saying all kinds of things to people character. No problem. All we want is who brought in these drugs. We want to know about how the drugs managed to enter Liberia, even before leaving Liberia. And one thing in that Federal Brown write-up, he said that the international panel party following. Let me tell some of you today. You can play your politics, you can be combative, you can be rude, you can do anything you think you want to do. I saw him bashing his chest. Nobody can do anything to me. Nobody can do this to me. Look, we're talking about the forward march of our country here. We're not talking about one group of people just collecting salary every month and making it look like people are moving forward. At the end of the day, you have diplomatic passport, you have everything, but until something spark off. Some of you will find a way to either Africa Coast or Guinea or Sierra Leone and find a way out of the country. But you are the people there who go, and they rescue us. It's up to you people, your executive branch of government, or in fact, your executive officers or supporters, or how you may call them. They're the one attacking the lawmakers, especially the House of Senate, for questioning, for asking some of the tough questions. By the way, Mr. Connor is here. Mr. Connor, what say you? Good evening. Everything we have less of time in now. It means so we're talking about the issue of the drug. Senator Edwin Megan's no statement alleging that on 20th Street there's a building there, and some of the offices there been associated with quote allegedly with the president inner cycle. But what say you?
Good evening, Milton. Good afternoon, Aliyu. And let me say good evening to good afternoon to the followers, both at home and abroad. Milton, this is a fascinating topic. You know, there was a course that you guys were teaching today, and that course I didn't register for that course for the semester, so that's why I was not in class for that course. You know, Milton. So that's why I was not in class for that course.
Yeah, thank you.
But on a serious note, this is troubling. If people are asking a question about our building, or Senator Snow is pointing to a building on 20th Street, that there was some activities relating to drug issues there. Maybe the question you should be asking yourself, the primary area that the drugs was stored at the King's residence, that place was up to now had not been declared a crime scene. So you think they would go to 20th Street building to do what there? They're not going to go there because they know the hands that are playing in this drug issue. By the way, to have government officials literally attacking the legislative branch, in this case, the Senate and the senators, executive appointees are going out and literally attacking the senators for asking a hard question and bringing them to book for some of their utterances. This tells you that this is just a high level of lawlessness. But again, it starts with the president. Maybe I know some of those individuals that are attacking senators today. Some of them got incarcerated. Some of them were held in contempt in the previous government because while the president at the time allowed it to happen, that indeed you got to respect the legislative branch of government. But today you don't have such in that country. Show me one person in this government that have been here in contempt, except for Koyate, that indeed the executive wanted to see him gone. So they allow this legislative branch to declare him the vote of no confidence in him. So today, that's why you have Koyate gone. But the other people, like you talk about the Fagon, you talk about the information ministry and other things, literally challenged and talking about it's a freedom of speech. No, it's not a freedom of speech. You guys are not ordinary citizens. You guys are the hem of authority in the country that you can be questioned. The watchdog of the government, and so to speak, in a way, is presided primarily by the legislative branch of government. They don't want to ask a hard question. So if you're going to be attacking them for the issue that has plagued the entire nation, both nationally and internationally, I mean, it's troubling. These guys, their goal is to silence everybody into complete submission. Say nothing. Just leave it as it is. Maybe, like, for instance, what happened at the border today? Maybe who's talking about the border anymore? The border has become a norm of this society today. So it's the case with this legislative branch of government, I call it this executive branch of government and the officials that are attacking senators for the doing that job. And mind you, 2 of those senators, or 3 of them, those are people that voted. They had a constituency that voted for this particular government in person of Daba Vapla, Prince Moyi, and of course Darius DeLong. And of course, the president pro temp, in fact. So to be attacking their own, that's up to them. They continue to do that. But the Liberian people, one thing we know that Liberia, maybe let me just close on the Liberia, the perception politics is nothing to play with. If you allow certain things to linger in the mind of the people without clarification, it's something that they will believe for almost eternity. So this thing about the drug issue now, you go in the Keke, you go in the Texas, you go in everywhere. Whatever the government is doing right now, people have found it very difficult to believe.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Conner. Even to that, quickly, yes. Even to that, people, you know, the internet changed now and then. The internet is not like before where people would just come up with information. Sometimes they come, they lie to people, and people buy into all these kind of things. No, even if I can't go there, there are a lot of comments, disagreement, and so forth. Look, I'm not trying not to understand that at least gradually our people, they are grabbing something. Yeah, they're not just buying. So if the drug issue can run from June 8th up to now, making it almost 1 month up to now, that tells you that, my brother, that yes, our people, I think they are not moving anymore by mere propaganda, they kind of distraction here and there anymore. No, they are prepared, they want to know, and they have to know. So all the distraction, they keep bringing back to back. 1 minute somebody come up with another thing, 1 minute the other person come up with just to find a way to get rid of the drug issue. It will not work. It will not work until you people get rid of the entire country, but it will not work. So the best thing to do is to tell us who are those people behind the drugs. Like we want to know. You think you go arrest one walking person around here and there, you think, oh no. We want to know. We have to know. The international community also, they want to know. So at the end of the day, all the politics they're playing, trying to buy political sentiment. And let me just play this from Sheikh. So you talk about Sheikh. Sheikh was on our sister network this morning, the True Breakfast Show. Yeah.
I'm about to leave, man. But yeah, but they just issue, like I said, we are not going to leave it. When you talk today, they say the previous administration brought $100 million worth of job and the people went free. So are you guys trying to tell also that all of $19 million worth of job, the people will work free? Because you people keep to change things, but today, everything I will say, oh, CDC did this. So you people keep to continue what CDC was doing because people keep with $100 million worth of job and they went free. So the $19 million worth of job and other people should go free too because it happened under CDC watch. But they just, as I said, Kush brought that was the downfall of CDC. Koki will be the downfall of Unity Party. It was nice being here, guys. See you guys tomorrow, Mr. Kone. Thank you. Everybody in the comment section. Tomorrow the chairman will be here for social issue.
Yeah, tomorrow we enjoy most of the social issues tomorrow. But thank you so much, Ali. Yeah, thank you so much, Ali. So let me play that video. Let hear from Sheikh Mustafa Kiyata. Let hear from him quickly. Then we hear from Mr. Conner. Then we'll go to the line.
It's a change for them to succeed. The president has 4 groups of people around him. One group of people are there saying that he's old, he can die anytime. Let me grab my own very quickly because something happened to him. That's the first group. And they are hunting everywhere. Anything that comes to their hands, they collect it easily. Every discussion they want to have, they will say, what do you have for us? They have a second group. The second group around the president believes that the president does not also have long term, that they pledge a loyalty to the vice president. That is something happened to the president, the vice president recognizing, so they are pledging their loyalty to the vice president than the president. The third group is a group of people that are around the president that believe that he doesn't deserve to be president, that he must fail. They will encourage him to make sure that he signs some agreements that will make him to fail. They were encouraged to make some decisions that will make you fail. And those decisions that will make you fail, those are things that they will like, because when he failed, they will think that they have succeeded as opposition, or they have succeeded as people around the president, so that they can succeed. But the failure of a government is a failure of the people. If this government fails, the people fail. We have the fourth group. The fourth group is the Mark Antony group. That Mark Antony group, which includes Sheikh Kouyaté. We'll look at the president, Mr. President. The way you dress in the song, you're in the 14 and 15. Now you need to wear it about clothes. Why you wearing it about clothes here? Mr. President, those agreements you signed today were agreements that you said you never want to agree with. You're going to make sure that those people leave the country, or the agreements are amended in the interest of Liberian people. Let's talk about it. I challenge anyone around the president. There's not a day that I ever went to President Baka and mention about any party to the president. There's not a day I ever went to President Baka and asked him that, Mr. President.
Well, go ahead, Mr. Corner. What say you quickly on this session, or maybe this statement about Sheikh, that the president have full group, and the full group are the first one that said the two terrible, and I think the first one that said enjoying. But go ahead.
You know, what Kouyaté is stating, maybe those are things that they are not just unique to this government. Every government are being around that corridor, especially African government in many instances, have always people, those kind of individuals have been around. If people come to government and they are just self-centered, it's about me, myself, and I. Many a time they mislead the leadership. Maybe I'm old enough at least to see few presidents in our country. And we experience some of those things. Take for instance, especially the almost recent one, although it's been over 30-something years now. President Doe. President Doe got surrounded by people that he had good intention for things, but he was misled by a lot of those people. And at the end of the day, he said, oh, but what if I say you ain't listen? But yesterday you were there, up to day last. All right? So what Kouyaté is stating, Mabon, they are emphatically correct. Take, for instance, some of the government officials. They are stating things that has nothing to do with the promotion of this government, or to even sell this government positively, both domestically and internationally. They are not doing it. They are antagonizing people, calling people names, insulting them, and calling them all the names in the book. What could they say doing a government of such? But again, the buck stops with the president. Sometimes you got to be a hands-on person and take some decisions. Because if the people see you that you're not doing it, they say, oh, but whatever we do, case in point, Mabon, the president has called almost 22 cabinet meetings. And sometimes you see the president presiding on that meeting, literally like he's begging people. I beg you, and you just try to do it this way. And you know, so predicated on that, Mabon, people will take advantage of these situations, and that's what they are doing. So Kouyaté is not wrong on his observations.
So how about the vice president link that you're talking about? Even though we're not really discussing 100%, maybe tomorrow we'll look into that a little bit. But
I didn't listen to the entirety of Kouyaté's interview, so I don't know what he mentioned about.
Okay.
But
all right, you're talking about other group of people who are going the way of the vice president.
Hold on, Mabon. I know you talk about the vice president situation, wherein you reference how they call the guy Philbert Brown and Rodney Sear and all those people, to the point that Philbert Brown observation, I think you mentioned that I saw it. I saw that right up. But the problem there is that for people to think that the vice president and other people, their associates doesn't matter, they are mistaken, Mabon. Mabon, like I stated on the show yesterday, we got a current situation here with the Jeffrey Epstein situation. People that were just friends with him somewhere today, you get pictures they presented on social media, to the point that the legislative branch of the United States has some of those people. People like Hillary Clinton, the Clintons, and even the Donald Trump. They have made inquiry, they have demanded documents.
So yeah. So before we go, because I want to go to the line, Mr. Corner, how come the executive they are more protecting, or they are into that protection, or they want to be seen like, in fact, they want to protect. And the legislature or the lower, or in fact, the upper house, they are asking for accountability. I don't know what really going on, because we see some government officials, especially from the executive, also continue to go on the side of even those who are also allegedly been accused, or even because the vice president here has been mentioned, and they keep coming out back to back like, no, no, I don't know why. Why are they doing these things?
You know what, maybe these people will go into overdrive because it's about politics right now. They have sensed the political ramifications when it comes to people that are around the power, the corridor of power, for them to be involved directly or indirectly with the drug situation, and they know the ramification, political ramification, what it's going to do to them. So based on that, they will go into overdrive like this to keep attacking other people, but it's not going to, like I say, it's not going to dissipate. It's not going to go away easily like that. To think that this is one of the things that will happen in the country, it will just go and attack and that will go away. So it's not going to go away. They're closely made, but that figure that the vice president and other people will come, will have to be resolute and come up and make some clarification for the interest of their own well-being and the interest of the nation.
So let me just read a little piece from Mo Ali quickly. I think 4 hours. He said, "We will pay no attention to bribe seeking and corrupt people pretending to be journalists." Oh, maybe coming down also. So we will pay no attention to bribe seeking, corrupt people pretending to be journalists. We know most of those so-called so-called big journalists strive on gossips to seek attention. Their favorite people were racked by drug scanners, and so they think our vice president too should. This is an open challenge for any of you passing around with those flaming and unsubstantiated allegations to present your evidence. If not, then you use all kind of also and fun place to say it. That's exactly what why your papers have lost relevance. So I think you're talking to Front Page Africa, because when you're talking about that was your paper have lost relevance. I don't think Front Page Africa have lost relevance, Mo Ali. And Mo Ali, you got to stop. Let me be frank. This is a serious attack on the journalists or in found the media. You know these things. Sometimes you're taking things for a joke. You attack one media house, you attack everyone of us. You don't know this thing today. You say you will talk your own story. Nobody fighting you people. Nobody have issue with you people. You keep talking your own story. Even the LBS, when you listen, you don't hear different thing beside politics about Joseph Boakai. All of the talk show you people have there is everything about government. Well, no problem. What the flooding situations, people homes are been damaged, no lives, even the little at JFK, all these situations. You don't carry these things. When we carry, then you insult us. You see all that we buy with this, with that. So more Ali, this statement for me, you know how you can say things. Now you call it all gossipers. We are gossipers. And what you're saying to us. And more Ali yesterday, today calling the media or journalists gossipers. It's okay. It's good. Power can change hand, Mo Ali. People are in a position that you are today. Let me just say this. And you will live from that, Mo Ali. That position not for you forever. It's just a maybe privilege or maybe opportunity being given to you. So you don't use the opportunity to abuse people just because you are there. If people have their view, leave them with their view. And if you have maybe a counter view, let it be that way instead of you describing people the way you are doing. But again, they rescue us. Some of you who also follow us on this platform, I know that you listened, you see this thing on the internet, you see the way they react. So if you think that your hands are clean, why are you abusing people? Why are you getting angry? I don't see anything wrong. People come out, for example, they neighbor. We see something happen here. I don't know. Just simple as ABC. But if I start to attack people, then there'll be more questions than any answer. But you cannot go to the line to hear from our people. And we just pass through with this that the entire executive, they are angry. Let me be frank. I don't know why making them angry. So the people want all that to forget about the whole drug business. That's why they are getting angry. So this first caller. Hello?
Nathan, good evening.
Yeah, my brother, good evening. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Jeremiah Siawe. I joined the platform from district number 6. Nathan, there's a broad section. People that move are leading, they are not people to even listen to any longer. Because if you will start to attack Renaissance today, then I think it's a deception because it was the same Renaissance man. Yesterday when you were reporting something against CDC, Mo Adiden was there clapping and calling him one of the best journalists in the country.
Oh, yes.
But today, the same thing they spoke again yesterday is happening under their watch. They don't want for anybody to talk it, and I think it's wrong. And we will not stop discussing this drug issue until it comes to logical conclusion. The reality there is we have to fight, right? The form and manner in which this investigation is going on is not right. And the security apparatus, they are not being fair to the Liberian people. Because the very people that we heard from the beginning that they were calling for interest whatsoever, they sat down and they were one year standing with the people until the people are now living Liberia. 5 of them have escaped from this country. So we better one talking around here, they just carrying him up and down. Then somebody will come and be attacking people who are trying to dig out information.
I'm telling you, my brother. All right, thank you, man. Thank you. Even senators insulting people, insulting senators. Yeah, hello, yeah, go ahead, my brother.
The way is not in which they there is truth. There's a know about it drugs. Because every one of them
I tell you, the people that do anger though.
It is true. The brother is aware of the drug. But it's true. The president is aware. They know that by the PTA member is the yes, attacking now. That's for example. Of the 15 billion, who reported the 15 billion of money who was flying away yesterday? It was the people that ground. He was giving photo at the time how the money was distributed. They were clapping. They were speaking, yes. So we have some money. But today we're talking about cocaine. Regular, you want to hear, but now we're talking about cruise, where it's somewhere for cocaine. But today when you talk about it with dice, but you know what? They will not go on punish. So every other thing they have to do, but they want to carry a government and it will be a big embarrassment for them. They will see the way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The executive, they are angry. I don't know why. Today's call up, good evening.
Good evening, member. This is Ed Moka, concerned Liberian for Justice. Let me say hi to the panelists. You know, the Unity Party a funny set of people. They're very front-page Africa and Philip Brown. These are the people that reported the $16 billion loss in this country. That more added there were dancing under the ring that they going to the embassy state, they were going to go make a report. But here today, they are calling their name because it is against them. That $100 billion jobs they're talking about. Go back and visit all front-page Africa publications during that time and see how many publications from Africa did. But one thing they are forgetting to know, this newspaper that they're talking about, they got all land of connection around the world. So the moment they think enter their newspaper, it is all over. The more you go after him negatively, you are dragging yourself in the mess. We are asking a simple question. There is no way that you can arrest facilitator of the action and then you facilitator, you get into court, you say you are carrying the good prosecuting. Where are all the rest of the people that the question we ask is they need to work? The financiers, those that bring in the country, those that package it to send it out of the country. Where are they?
Everybody on a large or how you may call.
So, of the president, you're dealing with one man. This is not one man operation. It's not a man that will look at. There's somebody talk, you want to insult, you want to talk what you want to talk. But I don't keep fighting among themselves because the more the tickets that they can defend this drug issue, the debate is being elevated the more. You know what Eric said? These are people that got installed in this country. Because why is you cannot say even that Bailey? Why that Bailey was not considered as a broad thing?
All right. Thank you, my dear brother. To this caller, quickly. Good evening.
Evening, Libor.
Yes, my brother, go ahead.
To Ali Masale and other analysts in the diaspora. I'm Richard David Casa, former under the street like Iloa Johnson, an outstanding member of the Concerned Nigerian for Justice. Libor, no matter how the guys from the Aztec kitchen, even if they can cry until their tears make an ocean of Pacific or Atlantic Ocean, the issue of this particular cookies is not going to be swept on a carpet. We'll continue to expose it because their action has been voluminously that the guy at the epicenter of the executive and one that imported this particular drug into the country. Why, when they said, are you not aware of the function of the legislature, the senators? They are there to propagate the messages and advocates for the Nigerian people. When the guys are questioning the executive to speak up and expedite the investigation, they have those guys that came into power through default want to be raising insult at the legislature. I think these guys really need to be someone, and the vote of no confidence should be declared in honorable, let's say, a UG Fakon, as it was done during we have done. That's what
all right, thank you. To this caller, quickly, good evening. Please don't manage the time, no time. Hello? Yes, go ahead quickly, my brother.
Thank you very much. The honorable chairman, what is my name? Concerned Nigerian Justice. Libor, we gotta know, we must know, because it is our right to know.
Because the executive coming out with fire, I know you all know now, because the men now they becoming too combative.
Oh yes, they tell us that wherever fire is out there or fire get fire. That is just the indication. You know, they can tell you smoke no member, they get to be member. Tell us somebody smoke no member, they can tell figure out now. But let's just tell them this.
All right, thank you quickly to this caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Lebon.
Yes.
Yes, it's about for justice, for justice.
Okay.
Lebon, thank you very much. Lebon, let me tell you, it's straight like a for the rooster, you can on the pot. We told them that people say you never done the best part for you to go for. Let me tell you, if you vote for the people, you will see the family of kind of country. And when we are for a business, you say, that's a big profit. But the people that in power and the unified and in power, they will get it coming for that war. And so they are saying it. More agriculture, when they see it, yes, and then more agriculture, they don't know. They were hearing when they see it. When they don't draw, they were hearing when they see it. That was day. They said, they're not credible. No more Ali. They will stop what to say the government. But you are still already, and they drop when they were not getting them before. So now 17, that people will come out and bring all this stuff. And we'll go and send it back to the international community.
All right, thank you so much. You have to stop onto the one make the people start getting angry now. Well, I can't leave them wanting now. They drive me, I can't leave you small. Yeah, but they people do. No, Mr. Colin myself get issue with them. You can't leave them one top and I never knew the how I look. I told you say I can leave him. And the program be calling out 1 week, I know 1 week group of people. How can you people just becoming so stubborn? So the executive, they're not joking. They will be more brutal. They will be more combative. Yeah, man. Charles Cooper, quickly, my brother, good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Megan.
Yeah, we gotta go.
So, Megan, I think the statement made by Mo Ali as a public servant is a grave allegation. And he did not use the word allegedly, but he said he knows media person and media practitioner receiving bribe.
I'm telling you.
We are calling on the PUL to invite Mo Ali to provide some, maybe he has some pieces of evidence. Because you see, when government officials speak, maybe, you know, Mo Ali is not just a common person, you are a government official. when you speak, you should speak with some facts. So I think the people should start giving media blacklist. Maybe they can put on a media blacklist and provide the pieces of evidence, and then doing CDC time. I think it was summer 12. They talk about weaponization or weaponizing against the media or something. You can record that story.
Exactly. And we have serious issue. In fact, there was I think series of media blockade and so forth. You're right.
Yeah, because the weaponization of the media, it was done by CDC, and that's why we say the party just walking in the step of CDC. And that's why we from the ANC angle, we say they are the same 6 and 7. Because the way the guys behave, you have government official, top government official, you're not a common man, you just speak loose with
Why you just getting so angry? All right, thank you. We gotta go, my brother.
You talk about receiving bribe, you mean you get proof.
All right, thank you, Mr. Connor. We gotta go. You have the message. They shouldn't mind the attention, bribe seeking, and corrupt people pretending to be journalists. Well, that's it. That's it.
Let me say thanks to the callers. Okay, people are in tune and they are engaged. The goal of this guy is to silence you into complete submission. They will antagonize everybody. The question Liberian will keep asking, they should be asking. All of these attacks from the Mo Ali, from the Fagon, from everybody, from the talking heads of the government, have they stated anything positively or contributed to the way forward for this problem in terms of how did the drugs get to the country and who brought it in? No, they're not talking about that. It's not important to them. What is important to them is to maintain the status quo. And when the status quo is maintained, it will continue to give them opportunity for their jobs. That's their concern. But mind you, these are the very guys that used to literally wake up people on the Spoon Network. Today, that network is a no-go place for them, and they antagonize that today. They know that the owner of that network is supposed to be going to prison, and there's some of them are even writing, asking the American government, why you don't put them in jail yet? But they use those very people as vehicles for them to ascend to where they are today. Investigative journalism would not stop in that country. If they think that they're going to antagonize people, everyone in Liberia nowadays, somehow they are formal or informal journalists by themselves, because even these gadgets that we're using now, it informs you. It makes you the question.
But that's the thing that you don't even know. It just say anything, they just wake up, they just say anything they want to. The citizens themselves now and day, they are citizen journalists. Maybe you don't know.
Yeah.
They say whether you have citizen police. So before you talk, the social media make things so easier.
The more Ali you talk about today, one of the newspapers that even elevated the situation with him when he got reassigned by Summit was from East Africa. That elevated his situation. So for today, for him to pass around and categorize the watchdog of the democracy, the media, the fourth estate in its entirety.
You see the problem there too is some of these things happen, but maybe tomorrow if I will look at some of the, if we get time, with the way they say, oh yeah, they finish paying all the media houses. You just wake up, you say you pay media people 100%.
Yeah.
People talk again, say, oh yeah, you're not like government.
Yeah.
You pay who 100%.
Yes.
You just do pick and choose. You just choose the type of media houses that you want to pay. They are the one that you pay. You leave other people out just because, quote unquote, they are not on your side. He said the GSC or the GSC talk about it. What the GSC that ever even talk about some of these things? That even call some of the media houses to say, yeah, come. All the work we've been doing, so that means everything are free. Well, again, that's it. God, the one thing I can tell people is that power. Today, more and then you're enjoying the power today. Tomorrow, the only good thing with Liberia is that no integrity. So you will come back again and still be into the same circle.
Well, Labor answers said, the Mo Ali, the Fagon, all of the talking here, have they mentioned the name of Baba Vapla? They will not do it. Have they mentioned the need? Have they attacked Darusdale? No. Have they attacked Chris Moyi? No, they will not do it. Because they are from their camps. But they will go for people like Edwin Snow, Amara Conade, and you, the journalists, the media. They will go after those people just so that they will silence him into complete submission. And it's not going to work this time around. But Boy, it was great being here, and then we will continue to speak on these issues. It's the interest of this nation.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
About.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Indeed, thank you so much, Mr. Comment. And let me say thank you to all of our followers, our viewers. That's it. Let the government continue to do pick and choose. That's whosoever they want to pay, let them pay them. Whosoever they want to interact with, it's their business. At the end of the day, one thing I know, CDC, yes, I know, I think 24 years to the way I did today. So at the end of the day, I see people do tomorrow. People that say go and tomorrow, they will now become opposition and be hearing us tomorrow. So that's how the life look. At the end of the day, we all will start eating dry rest. That's good. But good night, people. We see you tomorrow by the grace of God. Love Liberia, think Liberia, and build Liberia.
Take care.
Group of people around him. One group of people are there to succeed. The president has 4 group of people around him. One group of people are there saying that he's old, he can die anytime. Let me grab my own very quickly because something happened to him. That's the first group. And they are hunting everywhere. Anything that comes to their hands, they collect it easily. Every discussion they want to have, they will say, what do you have for us? They have a second group. The second group around the president believes that the president does not also have long term, that they pledge their loyalty to the vice president. That if something happens to the president, the vice president recognizes, so they are pledging their loyalty to the vice president than the president. The third group is a group of people that are around the president that believe that he doesn't deserve to be president, that he must fail. They will encourage him to make sure that he signs some agreements that will make him fail. They will encourage him to make some decisions that will make him fail. And those decisions that will make him fail, those are things that they will like, because when he failed, they will think that they have succeeded as opposition, or they have succeeded as people around the president, so that they can succeed. But the failure of a government is a failure of the people. If this government fails, the people fail. We have the fourth group. The fourth group is the Mark Anthony group. That Mark Anthony group, which includes Sheikh Kouyaté.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Foreign people who waiting to sell. Blessing that time and the efforts are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise of them. The welcome and life without again.
I lyrical
Master.
Play Paris, I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina can I say my jamo. And yes, I know money, and more I go. And you love
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandmother.
And I delay ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I wanna play ya to money, and I could do boy ya to money, and I delay ya to money, and I salia ya to money, and I wanna play ya to money, and I could do boy ya to money, and I don't get it now ya to money. That's the baby, and I don't get it now. Cause you work on my ya to money. Yeah.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandmother.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the club. Foreign people who waiting to sell. The flesh, that time and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, the San to Backbaloo, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.